This is Avital Eidenbaum from the Social Media Fitness Gym, and thank you so much for joining me for day 2 of the 5-day Social Media Fitness Challenge, where we're going to cover what is a healthy heart rate and using Facebook Insights and Facebook Graph Search to create content your true fans will love. Before we dive into Facebook Insights and Graph Search, let's quickly review the parts of your social media body. Your website is your brain. Your social platforms are your heart, and your blood are your newsletters and posts that engage your audience to pump that healthy blood from your heart to your brain and back again. Now, I won't go into each part in depth, but I do have a webinar covering all the significant parts of your social media body titled Unlocking the Power of Organic Social Media Marketing, and I encourage you to check it out if you haven't already. But one thing I can't stress enough is that your social platforms are the heart of your social media body. You need a healthy heart to pump healthy blood to your healthy brain in order for your social media body to function properly. Now, just like our real bodies, your social media body may be able to survive in a coma, but will not survive from a social media heart attack. In order to have a healthy social media heart, we need to understand how to engage our audience on those platforms. But there's a problem many businesses face, and some don't even realize it's a problem. And if they do realize it's a problem, many don't have the resources or capability to fix it. So what is this problem? Businesses are too busy shouting their message the wrong way that fans often tune them out or eventually ignore them altogether. So when we do have something valuable to share, no one is listening. What businesses should be doing is focusing on using social platforms to build relationships. This helps build trust and brand awareness. Instead, businesses make the mistake of keeping social media about their product or their service. It's one-sided. If you want your customers to engage with you, you need to know how to engage a conversation with them on social media. This can be easier said than done, but to give you an idea of what I mean, here's a hilarious video of Superman and Batman discussing the problems they have with each other's posting habits. Enjoy.
So, what you doing over there?
Just posting an update.
Yeah, we need to talk about your status updates.
Why?
Because they're coming across a little arrogant.
Arrogant? What do you mean?
Well, let's take a look here, shall we? Let's pull up your profile. Here we go. Just save the day. Just save the day. Just got back from saving the day. Here I go to save the day. Just save the day twice. I'm saving the day. Just save the day tagged with Wonder Woman. Just save the day. And you just posted something new. What does it say? Just saved the day.
Yeah, I just rescued these people while you're reading that.
Well, that's my point.
What?
You're flooding everyone's updates with the same message. Think you could tone it down?
Tone down the earth constantly needing my assistance? No, I don't think I can, because I've been at it for a long time and it doesn't seem to be letting up.
Well, maybe you shouldn't post your victories online every time. Some people might take it the wrong way.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous. My updates are awesome. Check it out.
Okay, well that is a debatable definition of awesome, but how is that not arrogant?
Because it's the truth.
Well, so is what I post. I save the day all the time. That's what I do. Save the day. I'm probably gonna save the day tomorrow.
And I'm gonna be Batman tomorrow. Because I'm Batman. I need to tweet that real quick.
Okay, so one lesson we can learn from the video is to avoid self-promotion. But one of the biggest challenges businesses struggle with is using the traditional sales funnel. Now, before social media, businesses had a list of their product and services. They would target their market through advertising in newspapers, radios, commercials, and so on. And this would bring in customers into their store to eventually make a purchase. But this funnel doesn't work anymore. Unfortunately, it's what most businesses are still using because that's all they know. We're familiar with it, and it's always seemed to work in the past. Social media, however, has flipped this funnel completely upside down. Instead of thinking about our product and services, businesses need to be thinking about the specific profiles of their target market, and they need to understand these problems and challenges facing their specific market. Then create social media posts that engage with their market by delivering relevant and valuable content that builds trust, offers solutions, and helps create brand awareness, which can eventually lead to conversions or sales. The most important part of the social media funnel equation is knowing who your specific market is. This is where Facebook Insights comes into play. By looking at our Facebook Insights, we can see not only who likes our page, but who is specifically engaging with our page. Then by using Facebook Graph Search, we can discover information and resources valuable to those fans and even fans of our competitors. By understanding the demographics of our engagement as well as pages and posts liked by our fans, we can begin to create relevant and valuable content our audience will most likely respond to. And when your audience engages with you on social platforms, this helps you build relationships with them that can later lead to greater chances of conversion if done the right way. So let's dive into Facebook Insights and Facebook Graph Search to show you what I'm talking about. First, you want to be sure that you're logged into Facebook and you're looking at the Facebook page that you manage. Now keep in mind, a Facebook profile and a Facebook page are two completely different things. You need to be on the page that you manage for your business and then click on See Insights. Once inside Facebook Insights, you'll have 6 different options to choose from: Overview, Likes, Reach, Visits, Posts, and People. I strongly encourage you to review and understand each of these categories. But what I recommend first is going into People to see who's really engaging with your page. So by clicking on People, what you'll see first in People are your fans. But what you'll want to do is select People Engaged to see who's really engaging with your posts. According to this Facebook page, the most engagement comes from women ages 35 to 44. Even though women make up less than half of the overall likes, they make up 60% of the overall engagement. Now that's huge. Now keep in mind that statistics vary for each business, which is why it's important to look at insights for each of your Facebook pages if you manage more than one. But in general, from the Facebook pages I see and manage, women consistently engage on Facebook far more than men. The next thing you'll want to click on is Posts to be taken to this view. You'll get a graph of the Facebook fan activity. The highest points of the graph mark the highest number of fans online at one time. When doing insight research for your own page, make a note of the times of day that your fans are most online. But I recommend taking it a step further by selecting each day of the week. You'll see a line pop up for each day outlining Facebook users for that specific day in comparison to the general graph. If you notice peaks or lines above the graph, these would be the most opportune time to post engaging content. Make a note of all the peak times and be aware of any dips in the graph. The dips in the graph are times of day that you'll want to avoid posting since less people will be online at that time. You'll get a better sense of what days your fans are most likely to be online as well as which days they're not. So now you know who to post to and the time and day to post. The next question is, what do you post? That's where Facebook Graph Search comes in handy. By doing a Facebook Graph Search of other pages liked by your fans, you can discover different pages your fans engage with. Exploring each page to find high-volume engaging posts can also help give you a better idea of how you can engage with your fans. Take it a step further by conducting a Facebook Graph Search of your competitors. Now you can create relevant and valuable content that can help drive engagement away from your competitors by discovering pages and content liked by fans of competitors. Now I hope that makes sense. There's so many uses for Facebook Graph Search that you can use to get a better picture of what your market likes and engages with. You can also use this knowledge when creating your Facebook ad. By targeting specific pages and interests of your fans and fans of your competitors, your ad can help pinpoint the exact market that's most likely to be interested in hearing from you, as well as following you down your social media funnel. So let's recap. To engage with your audience on Facebook, you'll need to find out who is actually engaging with your page. You'll also want to know the best day and time your fans are online. Facebook Graph Search can give you ideas for creating engaging content, as well as how to create content that engages fans of your competitors. And remember, it's social media, not social media. Well, that concludes day 2 of the 5-day social media fitness challenge. Day 3 is a rest day, but you'll still get a video covering how to stay proactive in a socially reactive world by looking at valuable social media lessons learned by businesses in 2013. Be sure to check your inbox for that video, as well as the 4th video of the 5-day social media fitness challenge, where we'll cover lessons from Apple's marketing comeback. I'm Avital Eidenbaum from the Social Media Fitness Gym. Thank you so much for watching.